everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am absolutely wonderful. And K-State football recruiting got some very good news on Wednesday, and that's the topic of this Daily Delivery. That's also the photo on the front of the podcast. It's apparently DeQuan Roberson Day at GoPowercat.com. First, a reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, and leave those comments. Much appreciated. K-State needed a quarterback, a backup quarterback, but mostly a veteran quarterback, someone who could fill a room with some knowledge, player-to-player knowledge, that you don't get when your starter is going to be a sophomore who's played in 7 games and only started 1 game, the bowl game. There's just not enough experience in K-State's quarterback room, and the coaches thought, well, what if the worst happens and Avery does get hurt? After all, starting quarterbacks at K-State and in the Big 12, that happens a lot. And you need to have a plan B. And plan B was Jacob Knuth, who's going to be a very fine quarterback. But after redshirting at Minnesota, transferring to K-State, and sitting out last year, he has no playing experience. And they really wanted someone to be on hand in case Avery goes down, or just in case Avery needs the guidance of a fellow player who's been there, done that, seen it all. And that's DeQuan Roberson. He comes to K-State from UConn, and if you're trying to sell a quarterback that has been a starter to probably not be a starter, he might be the most equipped guy in the entire nation to understand what K-State was trying to do. You see, quarterbacks do get injured, and he knows it. He's been that guy. In 2022 at UConn, he was the starting quarterback. Early in the season, he goes down and gives up his spot. Then last season in 2023, he entered the season as the backup quarterback. And early in the season, the starter goes down and he gets to play. And had a very solid season for the Huskies. Now, he's not a world beater. He's not a, first team All-American or first team All-Big 12 guy. You're not going to get that to come in to play backup or even challenge Avery Johnson. But he also knew Avery Johnson's a young guy. And from his point of view, what if Avery doesn't work out as a starter? Then they will go to the veteran. It's an intriguing addition, and it was a challenging job to find a quarterback that fit the needs of Kansas State. First, experience. Second, you fit the offense. Third, you're willing to accept and understand your role on this team. And Roberson was the guy. This is a really nice addition for K-State, not because of the quality of the player, but because of the security he brings by being on the roster. The understanding that it's not going to zero experience if Avery Johnson can't go on. It's going to someone who's played a lot of games, played some pretty good teams while at UConn, and, had a very good coach in Jim Mora Jr. So, welcome to the family. Mr. Roberson, I have bad news for you. No matter how good you are, no matter how well you play, even if you lead K-State to a bowl victory, the name Roberson is probably not going to be exceeded in your performance. L came first, but DeQuan, you know what? The door is open. Opportunity may await. And K-State, the coaches certainly are very glad to have you.